Hi everyone, I am back with another album for sale, my makeup mini album and journal. This one I call my Instagram makeup mini album and journal. Why do I call it an Instagram album? Because most of the pictures in the album fit a 4x4 photograph. Right here, that's the cover of the album, which this one I had a lot of fun making. It's very girly, it's pink, and she's pretty. The paper collection I use is Get It Glam by Recollections. That's a Michaels brand paper. And when I saw this paper last week, I just saw this last week and I already made an album with it. That page right there with the lipstick sold me on this whole paper line. Some of the pages in it I didn't use, but most of it I did. So here's a closer look at the album. This is the cover, and I use a couple dies and punches to do the cover. Inside on the left side right there, well, I guess I'm going over to the right first actually. This is where I show you that it fits 4x4 photographs. And that's a photograph of me. On the left side, this is a waterfall. When you open up the waterfall, I made the orientation of the waterfall two different ways. And I also made the photo mats removable. I used glue dots, removable glue dots. So you have options here. You can either adhere the favorite photo part down permanently, put a photo on top, or just take it off and then put your photo. You can also, on the back of the waterfall on each one, you could put down a plain sheet of paper and then make a notation, some journaling of, what makeup you had on and what you wore that day, or whomever you're giving this to. This is another idea, that other photograph where I actually matted it first and then cut the photograph a little bit smaller than 4x4. So whoever gets this album can have the option to customize it again. I tried not to dictate too much of how this album worked because I wanted the person, the end user, to really, personalize it and make it their own. Here it's 4 flaps going up, which I showed you 4 right there, and then 3 flaps going down. So it's just because this paper was so fun why I did the waterfall that way. And in the middle, as you saw, I put a little journaling spot there, a little card, a little journal card. And it's magnetized, so everything will be tucked away all nice and neatly. I just love how it flips up and flips down. And look at that part in the middle. Had to show you again, didn't I? There is always lipstick. And you can cover that too. If you don't want it, put a photograph on it. If you don't like this paper on the bottom, like I'm showing you here, cover all those lips. If you think it's too much, put a photograph on it. So nothing is etched in stone. Even on the front flap with the polka dots, that can also have a photograph. I use strong enough magnets that you could put a photograph on it. So like I said, this fits Instagram photos, which are 4x4. Everything that says favorite photo, every photo mat is removable. As you can see, I'm showing you there. And now we come to the first pocket with that beautiful lipstick paper. This I'm going to call my journal booklet. What I did was made a little booklet. Well, call it not a journal booklet, like a tag booklet. And I used a piece of washi tape there, as you can see. I found that at Michael's as well. And the idea is to write whatever you wanted to write in there about your makeup, how you look, what great day it was. Maybe put another photo on the inside, but it's its own little booklet in and of itself. Isn't that great? And see the lipstick and the girls, the washi tape has the lips on it, so it could be a day when just everything was working with the makeup. Here is a side loading card, 4x6, so it fits a 4x6 perfectly, so that doesn't have to be cropped down. Photograph can go on the front as well as another card. And it tucks neatly into the side. Flip the page. Here's another flap, 4x4 both sides, 4x6 on the other side. There I'm showing you another photograph again. If you don't like those lips, I'm showing you, cover it up. I think it's great, but if you think it's too much, this is a shorter tag booklet. Fits a 4x4, or you can trim the 4x4 down. That washi tape is so pretty. And those photographs, I think that one is a 2x3. And so there you can just enjoy the pretty paper in the pocket. And you can tuck a few pictures in that pocket actually, even with the tag booklet. Here's another tag booklet. This one is eyes. So we did what? Lips, eyes. I came up with this idea of this tag booklet. I don't know where it came from. I think it was, my thought was put a photo on the outside and then put a lot of journaling on the inside. Another side loading pocket with the eyes again, with that eyes washi tape. You can put a photo on it, flip it on the back, put another photo, or just put down lined paper if you want to write. I think this makes a great gift for that person who is a real Instagram nut. I wish I was. I also watch a lot of YouTube videos on makeup, so I was going to take some people's photographs and put it here, but I didn't want to infringe on anybody's privacy. That's why you see me using my own pictures. Right there you saw 2 flaps and a journaling card there. Here we go again with some more photo flaps. So it's very Instagram heavy. Or it doesn't even have to be an Instagram photo. It could just be any kind of photo. Trim it down. If you don't like that card that I use, I'm showing you now that you can cover it up with a smaller photo. See? And you still get the card, but you don't have to see the beautiful. Here's just a regular tag with some lip stickers that I found to match the paper. Yes, I had fun with this one. This was one that I'm actually making another one too. So I said I wanted to put it up for sale. I think this would be perfect. This would be a perfect gift for a young lady or someone you know who is really into makeup, and makeup is all the rage right now, all over the internet, all over Instagram. People are doing great stuff with even drugstore makeup. You could go to Sephora one day and get your makeup done, and you can come home and then make a note of everything that person put on you. You know, we all have our glamour shot days, right? This now is, those are 2 stamps that I found at Michael's. Aren't they gorgeous? And I heat embossed it with gold embossing powder. And this is on water, what do you call it? Watercolor paper. So those doll images, the embossed images can actually be colored with watercolor, what do you call it? Crayons or paint. And so it's only 2 tags though that have the watercolor paper. Everything else is regular basil paper. Still enjoying my little double pocket. Here is another flap, 2-sided for your 4x4. Journaling card with a side-loaded pocket, so you can add more tags in there. And I just love those polka dots with the gold foiling on the polka dot. I think that just, oh, this paper line is so pretty. On the back, also in the paper line, came shoes. So I put the shoes on the back. This is like that hidden folder, 2 side pockets with it, and a journaling card. You can load that with a lot of photographs. And on the back, I made an acetate pocket, which is magnetized. And in it, I put a tag and also a photo mat, 4x6 photo mat. And as you can see, loving the pink, the black, the white, and the gold. I just think this album is just awesome. It would be a great gift for someone, especially someone who is into makeup, into fashion. And this album is also compact. It measures approximately 8x6. The spine is a roughly 2 inches. And so it can be carried around. I didn't bother to put a closure on it. I wanted to have it easy access, and it has enough space to be stuffed. Right now, I'm also thinking of selling the album bare, as in you could buy the album plain. Here I'm showing you the album without it. I'll put the waterfall in it, obviously. But I just wanted to show you what the album would look like if you bought it plain. It's 4 pages with all the flaps and all the pockets and the acetate pocket on the back. If you don't like the polka dots, I could give you a plain acetate pocket. And you could style it, let's say, birthday themed. Any theme you want, actually. Recipes, anything. So in conclusion, this album is a great compact album. Great gift. It is, there I'm showing you on the left when it's loaded and on the right when it's not. But there is plenty of space for photographs, journaling opportunities. I think this would be a great gift. I was very inspired by the paper, like I said. Still am inspired by the paper. Hope to make some more. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have another great project for you soon. Take care. Bye.